Hey everyone, this is the MCAT Guru. In today's video, I want to talk about a general strategy for breaking down MCAT questions to help you answer them more easily and efficiently. I want to talk about two general strategies when answering MCAT questions: rephrasing the question and the maybe, maybe not strategy. There are many question stems on the MCAT that are long and seemingly complicated. But if you can just take 10 to 15 seconds to think about the STEM and really figure out what the question is asking, you can save a lot of time on the MCAT. Additionally, you can simplify the question to make finding the answer choice much easier. I do this by simply rephrasing the question in my own words after I read it. When I get to the answer choices, I go through each answer choice and say maybe or maybe not after each choice. You should be really careful to not immediately rule out any answer choices so you don't make a silly mistake. I strongly advise against using the feature on the MCAT testing software that allows you to put lines through choices you don't like, because if you make a mistake early on in your thought process, you might rule out an answer that is correct and not consider it again. After you go through each answer choice, go back and compare your maybe answer choices until you are down to one. So if you have two of them that you said maybe to, then compare those and do maybe, maybe not again until you're down to one. Additionally, if you say maybe not on all four, you're going to realize that you didn't properly understand the question, and so you need to go back and figure it out. I'm going to now demonstrate using this question as an example. So which of the following statements explains why the boiling point of HF is abnormally high when compared to the boiling points of other group 7A hydrides? So simply put, if I was to rephrase this in my own words, I'd say, what is the difference between HF and the other hydrides of group 7A? Or, what can HF do that the other group 7A hydrides cannot do? So I'm going to look for that difference. The HF bond is much less polar than the bonds between H and the other halogens. So I'm going to say maybe not for this answer choice because fluorine is the most electronegative atom there is. B, HF has the lowest molecular mass of the group 7A hydrides. While this is true, typically things with higher molecular masses have greater boiling points because of greater van der Waals forces. So I'm going to say maybe not for B as well. C, HF is affected by hydrogen bonding interactions to a much greater degree than the other group 7A hydrides. So this seems plausible because I know that hydrogen bonds typically occur between hydrogen and fluorine, oxygen, or nitrogen. So I've answered my rephrased question, right? HF can do this thing, which the other group 7A hydrides really don't do. And then D, HF has the highest vapor pressure among the group 7A hydrides. I believe this is opposite of what is actually true. So now I have one answer choice where I said maybe, which is C, so I'm going to go with that answer. These are general strategies that apply to every single MCAT question, regardless of this section. I also have videos specific to answering science and car questions, so make sure to watch those too. I know this might seem like a very simple and general process, but it is very effective in helping you get questions right. This is kind of a simple question, but this is especially helpful on questions where the question stem is like 2 to 3 sentences long, and you really have to decipher what is the question really asking. I also hope that you noticed that when I was going through each answer choice, I was stating why I thought the answer was a maybe or maybe not. This is a process I actually do in my head every time I do an MCAT question, and I hope that you guys will start doing the same thing if you're not doing that already. You should not rule out an answer choice or say maybe not unless you can definitively prove based on the passage, information, or your own background information that it is not correct. I promise you that if you really work on practicing this, that answering questions will become more efficient, effective, and even more importantly, simple. I hope you found this video informative and useful. If you liked it, go ahead and click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more awesome content. If you have any recommendations on future videos, such as topics or hard passages, you can reach me at themcatguru@gmail.com.